Greetings to all. I was sent this thought during the week, and certainly it's a great philosophical thinking, and yet it can seem quite trite if one says it to someone who's already in trauma, because crisis is all fine, but it causes its own traumatic response. As Frankl says in Man's Search for Meaning, an abnormal reaction to an abnormal situation is normal behaviour. But then how to ameliorate that on a regular basis? In some ways, we need to train ourselves for crisis by the way that we accept the problems in life. Freud's ego is in fact formed by contraction, by looking inside, by sometimes being governed by the superego, etc. But the essential human being is formed by expansion, by looking outside, by understanding that we are here and now in this situation and we are challenged to do something with it. And sometimes the meaning of the situation can only be seen as we look back. How many times as you look back in life, you're able to say, you know, if I hadn't lost that job, if I hadn't met that person, life would be different. Yes, it could be. But each event in life is important. So self-awareness, which is part of training ourselves to be a human being, is essentially looking at inner processes for the integrated human person. Whereas actually dealing with the self initiates outer processes which lead beyond the threshold of the self, so that every time there's a small crisis in life, we're able to seek the meaning in it ourselves by looking outwards. And then, if a huge crisis arrives, we're better able to take that attitude that says, this is going to pass and we are going to survive. We can find meaning in it, but the meaning may not be revealed until much later, until the very end, as we look back. Life can only be lived looking forwards, but in fact, the meaning of it is often found by looking backwards. Thank you for listening.